Welcome to the A to Z of learning English. Thanks for joining us. The letter E stands for encounter. Now, on its own, the word encounter usually means to meet or experience something, usually something new, and often unexpectedly. What we mean by encounter in learning English is your chance to use the language, the opportunity to put into practice the things which you have learned, to really be able to acquire the language. As with any skill, the only way to improve is through practice, and more practice, and then even more practice. Think about your own life and any skill that you have ever learned, whether that be playing an instrument, playing a sport, learning how to cook. Anything that you want to do well requires your time. Not just time in studying, but time putting it into practice. Just think, you can't become a great baseball player only by watching baseball. You have to get out into the field and play. What students need is repeated encounters with language which are spaced out. That is, language in which students come back to again and again with time lapses in between. So encounter is all about getting into the real world and engaging in communication using the language that you have studied. You might ask, how can I overcome self-consciousness and fear? Don't take my advice. Take some advice from the real master. In his book, The Art of Public Speaking, Dale Carnegie offers some really great advice. Carnegie says you have to apply common sense to ridding yourself of self-consciousness and fear. He says, engage in conversation as frequently as possible, and you will soon stop shying away from it. You can never attain freedom from stage fright by reading a book. He uses the analogy of learning how to swim. He says, a book may give you excellent suggestions on how to conduct yourself in the water best, but sooner or later you must get wet, perhaps even strangle and be half scared to death. He says, there are a great many wetless bathing suits worn at the seashore, but no one ever learns to swim in them. To plunge is the only way. So if you want to improve your speaking, just as if you want to improve your swimming, you've got to jump right in.